Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you a variation of the Multishot speed build. I know most people like using focus and restrain with a Hellfire amulet or some other amulet. I'm not using that, which means I don't have to keep track of the damage buffs, and that also means I don't have to use my resource generator almost at all. I'm currently playing on season 16, which means I have the buff from the Ring of Pro Grandeur. If you don't have that, then you will naturally want to put in the cure body on yourself. And I'm also going to assume that you know most of this stuff, so I won't cover every single little detail. Alright, so in the cube, you want the Dawn, fixing pants of Mr. Yan for more damage, and Siri for more damage again. I'm using the triple combo avarice bane, boon the hoarder, goldwrap. I am now going to quickly show you my items and their stats. I'm using the magefist for increased damage. Before that, I was required to fire in like a couple more shots, to kill some elites and the red boss, but it was still fast enough. As you can see, my items are not, well, they're not all perfectly rolled. Uh, the secondary effects are obviously very important on the quiver and on the bow. Uh, the bow one is not very high, but it's still good enough. It's okay-ish. This build is okay-ish for bounties, but of course, because of the triple combo, I would naturally usually evade the bosses because I don't have that much HP. Okay, so you want the Unhallowed Essence 6 piece, and then you want the bow and the quiver, and you want to have as much discipline as you can get. For increased damage, you can get discipline as a secondary stat on the bow, the chest piece, and on the quiver only. Alright, so here's what spells I picked. Multishot Arsenal, the main damage dealer. This fire focus, just in case you need to regenerate a little bit of hatred, and due to UE it will also regenerate some discipline. Companion, bad companion for hatred regen, vault tumble so you can vault that much more often. Preparation, vigoration for increased discipline, which means increased damage. Vengeance seed for again damage, and hatred regen. Passives, tactical advantage for move speed, full vengeance, again for hatred regen and basically having more hatred so you can spam more shot that much more often. But pursuit, move speed, and ambush again increase damage. My paragons, I intentionally left out the dexterity roll just to showcase that the build is still good enough without min-maxing too much. And now I'm going to show you the speed build in action. Of course, you want to also have at least 37% CDR so that you can keep vengeance up all the time. And I'm going to also quickly show you my stats in case you are interested in that. So yeah, now I'm going to run along with the current setup, and then I'm going to somewhere midway through switch to some yellow items I specifically picked just to show you that you don't really need to min-max too much. Of course, Naturally, as I mentioned, you want the whole UE set, you want the bow and quiver, you want to have as much discipline as possible for increased damage, and you want at least 37% CDR so that you can keep vengeance up all the time. As you can see, monsters are falling pretty fast. It's also very good for bounties, although I generally leave the boss to others because I don't have too much HP and bosses can sometimes one-shot me. Okay, so here it is. I specifically for this leveled up some gems to 25. I am now going to use some kind of really bad something like yellow amulets and rings just so I can have at least about 50% crit chance. I'm gonna go back in and you see stuff is taking like a couple more shots before it falls down, but it's still enough damage for you to be able to run at Torment 13, which is what you want generally, so that you can get your high-end gear. Sometimes you might also find yourself having to use your resource generator. That's okay. That also deals some nice damage, as you can see. Uh, I hope you noticed I'm using the endless rope set. Usually use that for pushing high jars. I'm not really benefiting from it since most of the time I'm moving and I don't really need protection. That's what the triple combo is for. And yeah, all these elites would have fallen that much more faster if I only had some more damage. And that is it. So I basically sacrificed a lot of crit damage and some high level legendary gems, some HP here and there, some dexterity, but it's still good enough for you to be able to run at Torment 13, and they will only increase the damage later on. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for watching and see you next time.